it's a world of difference, isn't it? I mean, China is still quite different in different areas. The East Coast is more advanced than the centre and the west of China. But overall, the development of the high-speed trains, the development of highways, and the development of all the methods of modern communication have meant that China is not isolated from each other. The Chinese people are very much in contact with each other. They're travelling great distances to do business, to see their families and so on. So China is a modern mobile society. And the Chinese economy is moving fast from being quite backward to being one of the more developed economies in the world. Chinese agriculture used to be all by hand, by peasants in the fields. Now it's much more about large-scale machinery creating the crops of the future. China used to be lucky if it could make 300 million tons of wheat a year. Now it makes over 600 million tons. That's a phenomenal transformation. And in manufacturing, China used to do everything by hand for the export markets. Now it's very mechanized and very modernized. So the manufacturing industry of China is moving fast up the scales of capability. And then you've got a whole new, completely new service industry which didn't exist before. So China today is probably a country where when I go to now, I expect to learn. And I tell people who are going to China for the first time, political leaders, business leaders, the Chinese will be very polite and ask you a lot of questions. And you'll be very tempted to answer all the questions. Actually, ask the Chinese the questions, because they've probably got more answers than we have these days.